Hello everyone and welcome back to Canary Central Channel, and today we'll be talking about Paris Magohma signing potentially for Norwich City as well. His medical is set to be happening as we speak, with the centre attacking midfielder currently playing for Brentford at the minute, looking like he can join here on loan for us for the rest of the season. And well, Paris Magohma seems to be an incredible player, and definitely one that we definitely need to sign on loan, especially for his incredible ability of dribbling and be able to driving that ball forward. And that's one of the main notable traits of Paris Magohma. And he does seem to be an incredible player which Ben Napper has said that we do need someone who is able to drive that ball forward, have that composure while under pressure, and is very versatile. And we seem to be lacking that centre attacking midfielder that we haven't had for a long time. I think the last person I can really think of who had similar traits to him is probably like a Todd Cantwell or a Wes Hoolahan. Obviously, far much more better quality, arguably, but still, Magohma's had to deal with starting mainly. That's one of the reasons why he seems to be wanting to come down to the Championship, because contending with some players at Brentford who are currently sat in the top 7 at the minute, really fighting for Europe, which is a crazy thing for Brentford, as a couple of years ago they were in the Championship. But Paris Magohma, who has played only 7 times for the Premier League European fighters Brentford, and he's played in the likes of the Tottenham and Brentford Academy, most recently going on loans to the likes of AFC Wimbledon, MK Dons, and his most notable side that he did play for was Bolton Wanderers, where he had an incredible time, having over 30 appearances and scoring 8 goals, which is incredible for a player at the age of 24 years old. And he seems to be very versatile, which is someone who we definitely do need, who can play on that left, right and centre mid side, whilst being that centre attacking midfielder. And we do seem to have players of those traits who are able to play on the left mid, right mid, centre attacking midfielder and the midfield spot. And that centre attacking midfield spot is certainly what we have needed for a long time. I think the last notable player in that centre attacking midfield spot was Gabriel Sara, but he does seem to be a player who we have needed for a number of months, especially since we've only got a player like Oscar Schwartau who has similar traits to him, and the fact that he is skillful as well is really good, especially. And with him coming on loan, with the announcement probably expected for tomorrow potentially, should be an incredible signing for us, as we've had players such as Harry Amas, who at this time recording looks like he could potentially start up against Coventry, with Ben Crescenti dropping down to the bench, as players such as Lucien Mahovo is now currently injured for the next couple months. But with players such as Jacob Wright playing in that centre attacking midfield position, which has recently been taken over by Oscar Schwartau at his normal position where he should be playing other than on that left wing side, it does look like Paris Magohma will overtake that centre attacking midfield spot. He can play at centre midfield down at the lower area. So if players such as Anis Ben Somali were to play at that centre attacking midfield spot, or Emi Macondes, Paris Magohma will start lower down. As I've said, very versatile, and he's certainly a player that we do need in the squad, because if there are injuries, and there probably will be over the next couple months, he will be an incredible player to fit within that position. And I think with the loans that the 2 loans that we have gotten, that being Harry Amas and soon to be Paris Magohma, and he does look like he can be an incredible signing, and I do wish him all the best for his time with us, and hopefully he can produce the same stuff he did at Bolton Wanderers. And he is certainly the player that we do need, especially with him looking like he wants game time. And if he's got that passion to want to consistently play, he will certainly do it with us, and hopefully give Brentford a reason for him to start. But yeah, that's sort of the quick sort of rundown of Paris Magohma. Very excited to see him play. That's if he does sign that contract, hopefully being announced tomorrow potentially, as his medical is today. That news has sort of come out over the last couple of hours. But yeah, hopefully he does incredibly well for us. But yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully he does incredibly well. And, well, let's see how we do against Coventry tonight. Thank you very much. Cheers and goodbye.